Hey y'all, what's good? So today's inspiration came from a video that I watched by Chrissy, and the name of her video that I got the idea from is it's inspired by the video Black Man Says Black Women Are Too Independent, but do Black Men Want Independent, or do Black Men Want Dependent Women? So the title of my video is Black Women Stop Giving Your Womb to Dusties. The other inspiration for this video, y'all, is I live in Oak Cliff, which is like the hood in Dallas. One of the hoods. Dallas got a whole bunch of hoods, but I live in Oak Cliff, which is like the main hood, the nigga hood. Niggas and Mexicans live in Oak Cliff, and some white people do, but it's usually niggas and Mexicans. It used to just be mostly niggas, but now the Mexicans, live in Oak Cliff too. So I was driving. I live in the hood, which means every day I get in my car, I gotta drive through the hood. And I saw this young woman. I say she couldn't have been a day over 23, with 3 kids on her hips. One in a stroller, one walking, she was holding a hand, and one on the hip. I ain't see no wedding ring. I ain't see no husband, no man, no nigga, no nothing. She, it's wintertime. She out there struggling with these 3 kids. And it wasn't cold that particular day. Y'all, a lot of times when I see stuff like that, I want to stop and get a personal ride, because I've been without a car before. Remember I told y'all I had to start my life over like 7 years ago, and I didn't have a car. And it used to be hot. I live in Texas. Triple degree numbers in the summertime. And it was just, I would love when people would be like, you want to ride? Because ooh-wee, man. So, and then my dad told me, you need to stop doing that. He was like, I would do this with men. Like, if I see a nigga around the way in my neighborhood, I remember one time I saw a nigga walking home, and he just looked sick, y'all. He was walking so slow, and I gave him a ride home. He lived around the corner or whatever. He was so grateful, but I think he was an alcoholic. He was drunk, but, just when people are in hard times, I just, I feel empathetic for them because I've been there. But anyway, I see so many women like this, they struggling with all these kids they got, and you look at their finger, ain't no ring on their finger, ain't no nigga nowhere in sight, and the girl had a cute little figure still, even after having 3 kids, and I'm just thinking, girl, where's the nigga that busted all these babies open in you? You know what I mean? Just these niggas just pumping them and dumping them, get these girls pregnant and gone. And y'all, it is only by the grace of God that I have never had a child out of wedlock, because Lord knows I was not a virgin when I got married. But the grace of God also in having a mother that made sure I was on birth control pills. Before I even started, having sex actively, my mother was like, if you're gonna date, you have to be on the pill. And that just carried me through life. Like, so I've just always been on the pill. And then when I finally got married, I've been on the pill so many years I couldn't even have kids. And it's good I couldn't, because Lord knows having a kid by then would have been horrible, But ladies, just be careful who you give your womb to. The most important decisions in life, I think, besides giving your life to God, one of the most important decisions in life is who you choose to procreate with. It leaves a legacy for that child, and it also determines a lot of your future. If you have a baby with a Dusty, you have a baby with a nigga that is not a protector and provider, you looking for a hard road to toe. I told y'all that my mom is a single mom, so I'm not looking down on single mothers by any means. I was raised by a single mom, but my mom was also one of them, I'm a strong black women, and I'm not one of them. I used to think like that. I don't anymore. I don't get stuck in that narrative anymore. That's a trap, But stop giving your womb to Dusties. Make these niggas wear condoms. Get on the pill. I promise you, condoms and pills are so much cheaper than having a baby. I remember, y'all, I had this homegirl I used to work with. I got her job at the funeral home. This girl was 18 years old, just graduated from high school. Me and her was friends. We used to work together. It was before I even worked at the funeral home. The job I had before that is how we met. I dropped her off one day. This girl didn't have a driver's license, didn't have a car. Y'all, I got my driver's license, a car, all that at 16. I was just ambitious. Dropped her off one day, and she was like, oh, let's go to Sonic. So we go to Sonic, and when we drove through the drive-thru, she's like, oh, it's that cute nigga working tonight. So when she put in her order, she was like playing through the little intercom or whatever. And we get to the window, and the nigga was cute. And I thought it was cute too. But the first thing I asked him when I saw her flirting with him, I could tell this nigga wasn't no 18-year-old or nowhere near no 18-year-old nigga. I was like, you know, he was flirting with both of us. Well, I thought he was flirting with both of us. He was really flirting with her. I was like, how old are you? And he said 30-something. Now, y'all, I know at 21, I dated a 55-year-old, far be it from me to judge, okay? But when he said 30-something, I was just like, I said, how many kids you got? And he was like, kind of get mad that I was getting in his business. And he lied. Whatever the number was like a third of how many kids he had. So basically, her and the nigga started talking. Within, I think, 2 weeks, she got pregnant by the nigga. Like, she gave it up quick, you know, and got pregnant by the nigga. Come to find out, y'all, and I swear this girl should have went to school to be, and she was in, like, when she met him, when she first started messing with him, she was in college. She ended up dropping down. Then she got 3 kids by the nigga. Y'all, this nigga had guess how many children. And then she'd come back later and be like, but 6 of them are his, or but 3 of them are his. Because this is what he's telling her. They were really her kids. He just raised them and they just act like they're his. And I'm like, girl, it don't matter. Y'all, guess how many kids this nigga had? So I already told you, she said 6 of them weren't his. This nigga had 9 kids. 30-something-year-old nigga with 9 kids. And then he had them on Facebook like stair-stepped in a picture, like all 9 of them. And they all look like the nigga. Just like, and then she gonna get pregnant by him 3 times. Like, you done got pregnant. This nigga got felonies. And y'all, I'm not judging on that, but I'm saying this is why he worked at Starbucks. This nigga got felonies. He is cute and he is fine. But I'm sorry, that 9 kids, nigga, you ain't gonna never have no money. For the next 18 years, you ain't gonna never, ever, never have no money. So she got with him or whatever and tried to build a little dusty life, and y'all, the girl was fine. Before she met him, she had a body like whoa, and like where we used to work at, lawyer used to hit on her, cops used to hit on her, all kind of stuff. And she was never interested in none of them. Then she started dating this nigga that's a manager at fast food, and not even a general manager, but like an assistant manager. Like, oh, girl. But she, you know, she was 18, so I would try to tell her, girl, why don't you date one of these lawyers that be trying to date you? Why you settle for this nigga making $10 an hour? And she'd be like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, basically don't come for her nigga. Y'all know how it is with women. Once you start having sex with a nigga, you better not say nothing about the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it's true or not. Don't say nothing about my nigga. Once the ping done been in the vajayjay, it's a done die. The women just... But that's what I mean about don't give your womb to dusties. You have babies by these men that can't do nothing for themselves. Sure can't do nothing for you. Don't even think they need to do nothing for kids. And then so what kind of life are you going to have? You know what I mean? What you going to end up doing is being a strong black woman, because you got to provide for you and your kids, and it just perpetuates all the issues that we have in our community. And I'm not saying all these issues are ours. I know that there's institutional racism, all this kind of stuff. I'm not saying everything is our fault. I'm just saying don't make it worse by making poor choices when it comes to men. You know what I mean? Just stop having babies with Dusty. Stop. Why are we procreating with? I mean, you just go ahead and dusty children. You know what I mean? Like, look, I ain't gonna even take my example, but let's just say, don't have babies with Dusties, okay, y'all? Anyway, it's like, speaking of which, I'm at an intersection right now, and there's a black, able-bodied man right outside my window asking for money. Y'all, when I was in Nigeria, you would not see nobody begging for money unless they was literally disabled. Like, they had a missing arm, a missing leg, missing eyes, something like that. This nigga walking back and forth with a cup, clean clothes, so he ain't homeless. His clothes is cleaner than mine. Anyway, okay, bye, y'all. Be easy. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all, I only got 14 subscribers. I need 986 more. Out of every 10 of y'all watching this, out of every 10 of y'all watching this, only 3 subscribe. So hit the button right down below for me, subscribe, okay? I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all like my makeup? Hey. Oh, y'all, I need to do a video on this makeup brand. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.